Good morning, everyone. Just wanted to show you my R1. This bike is the one I actually ride now. I'm probably gonna get rid of the Suzuki. This morning, today is the 1st of January, and I'm doing what I love, playing with bikes. And this morning I'm basically changing my brake lines to Speigler brake lines and my brake pads to the EBC Pros. Right now I have the bleeder set up and I'm removing the oil, actually brake fluid, from the system. I did the rear yesterday and came out pretty good. So right now I took the cap off and I'm actually bleeding the system. It's pretty simple. You basically, as you put pressure on the lever, you loosen the bolt right there. As you loosen this, you lose pressure in the handle. When you lose the pressure, you see the oil or fluid come into the bleeder, and that's pretty much it. Once the system's dry, then I'm gonna start dismounting the brake lines to these bolts. Right, but this is the R1 with the crank plane engine, and it really feels good. Okay, here I am. I actually finished putting the brake lines along with the brake pads. I can't really rip the new brake pads as of yet, so I'm gonna take it easy, but I'm about to take her for a spin to see what's what. Hey, good morning. Today I took off my ECU from the R1. This is basically the ECU. There's this company called Jett Tuning which unleashes the power of this R1. So I'm about to make this bike the way it's supposed to be and remove all the restrictions that the government have Yamaha put. To take off the ECU is pretty simple. I've already done it, but you just take off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 screws, and the mid fairing just comes right out. After the mid fairing comes right out, you see the ECU behind this panel, and you just unclip it. I forgot to record while I was doing it, but when I get my ECU back from Jett Tuning, I'll make sure to show it again. Here is the modification that's supposed to transpire after I get my ECU reflashed. So here's the web page I'm sending it to, the address. And right now they're having a big sale, $349 to get your ECU reflashed. So I'm definitely do it. That's the original course. You do need to sign a waiver when you do this. Hey, good morning. Today I just got a few parts that came in, and I want to see if I could put them in. I got the MJS R1 Y pipe. I bought the MJS because they sold it with ceramic coated to help reduce heat, and I really wanted that. If I bought the other pipes, I would have to spend $100 to get the ceramic coated. So I went with MJS, where they're a muffler company. I also got the Jet Power Commander 5, and I'm gonna try to put those on. My updated ECU reflash did not come in yet, so I still cannot start it or do anything. So all I could do is put these parts on, and that's it. If you don't have tools, I recommend, if you're working on a bike, a T-set is one of the best tools you could buy. That's the Loctite. See how tough it was to come off? When you put Loctite, it makes sure if you're a hard rider, you're not gonna have a problem. Without the Loctite, these bolts usually just fly right off of me. The Loctite is the initial snap, and then everything comes right off. I gotta take the foot pegs off to get to the muffler system. So it looked like I gotta take this off to get to the muffler system, and gotta take this off, and I'm gonna take the brake reservoir off so I could have room to work. Alright, once you remove the brake, you gotta remove this brake sensor right here. It's connected to this Phillips screw right here. You just unscrew it and it comes right off. Now you have room to work. I'm gonna take the brakes and just bungee it out of my way so I could remove the exhaust. Well, I know I didn't show you guys shit, but I got all into changing the muffler, and I didn't record it. But the Y pipe is in, so the only thing I gotta do is the power commander, get the CPU, put the Smog block off plates. I put K&N air filter in, but I'm selling that, or I'm gonna attempt to sell it online for like 40 bucks, and buy the BMC filter. My tuner told me that I'll get way better result if I do that, so I was like, okay, you're the expert. And that's the Y pipe, which is gonna allow it to breathe better. Once I put the K&N, then it's gonna map it out right, so I should be good to go. We're back at the R1 again. Yesterday, as you recall, we finished doing the Y pipe. Now today, I installed the PC5. It's very simple to install. Basically, you get the PC5, you run the wire down the side of the bike, then there's two connectors you disconnect and connect the PC5 into. Then you take this little wire that's connected to the PC5 harness and you connect it to the white wire at the side of that harness, and then you connect this little box to these harness and you're done. A PC5 is not a challenging item to put on a bike. It's very easy. Power command makes it like dummy proof. If you could trace dotted lines, you can put a PC5 in, and that's it. So the PC5's in, and I'm about to put the bike back together. The only thing I'm left to do is the Smog block off plate, which on this bike I think could be a little intimidating, just because to get all the way down there, I don't know, but it'll get done, and that's it for now.